Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you this thing right here, which really isn't too new, well, besides these little clamps which I put on it, that way the wheel will stay stronger. Just sitting still. So, a couple things. You have independent suspension, so you can do that. Same in the back. In fact, the front and the back are really similar when it comes to suspension. Oh, for proof, you can just take off the wheels. This section that pops off from the bottom. Weird. Also doesn't have a clamp, which kind of annoys me. Also, you can take off the cab, basically, or the cabin of it, just by unsnapping 6 pieces, and that's it. Okay, so just when I see getting closer. There's the pointer finger. So you can tell it's the same thing. Goes up here. Tell, same thing. Same thing. Goes up there. And the suspension, or no, the steering, to get the actual 4-wheel drive, or I meant to get the actual steering component in, is crazy. Also, I would like to plan to make a 4-wheel drive system. That required a lot of craziness, as in work. So the bar goes from right actually at the wheel and the front. It's literally just the same thing. Also, the front, you'll notice the back wheel, it has a small, really tiny little gap. So if you're set up a little bit much, you would see how that would affect everything. But the front wheel, you can see how much of a gap there is. Steering. You can see that there's a much bigger gap in it, even if you sit it level and even push down on it a little bit. It's because this piece, this is where the axle sits, and it's next to these bars. Well, this one actually doesn't, and it sits right there where the red connector is. Also, this little system that I made is connected to this, so it also moves around with it, which is pretty handy. Also, the system, really, really simple to make. All is just another bar alongside of it, stuck at this point to move down. That way it can bend up, but it can also turn as well. And steering, really simple. So, I would like to do a crash test on this at least once, so we'll try it. Since the fact that we have limited space, we're going to slam it right into this simple wall. As you can tell, dog kind of blocking the way, so we can't have a complete run-up, but I do want to put it to the side, that way at least a little bit is sent on one side, so it can be an offset test. And that to it just moved that crap around. Weirdness. Slow motion. No, it's not actually slow motion. Sadly enough. No damage, because clearly it's not fast enough. Oh. So that's pretty bad. The wheel, it broke off, and it's still sitting where it is. Steering system got destroyed. Small side of it did, and the front didn't really do a single thing. In fact, it kind of just pushed itself in, and it just destroyed the steering system. Because if you take off the wheel, you can see you can pull off this bar, which is not something you want to do. The steering is all crap now. Other wheel still works perfectly. Perfectly. This just sucks. So does that one. Pretty much. So yeah, probably not gonna be the one that makes like a torture test thing on this, because clearly it's the wheels which are the actual issue, and just the fact that these are pretty fragile, basically. At least I made them. Because this can swivel back and forth a good bit, but not too much. The base was made out of micro pieces. That way, I would actually have pieces left to begin with. Also, I'd like to see if I can't put a truck bed on this. Not like an actual truck, like a pickup truck, because type in um, Lego pickup truck. It's just like, oops, well, never mind. Don't type in truck, you get, well, semis. I think I might actually like a cab over. That way more of the weight will be dependent on the steering system, because the steering system is usually the first one that goes out. Trying to rape that frickin' fella? You rapist. Support. 1 like equals 1 rape fella. Oh, you just pushed over, you twit. No, I'm not going to. Oh, I missed. Like, also, the wheel could be more better, actually, because I would like to add pieces that go all the way around. So the twit decided to leave, actually. Surprisingly. Here's humping all those pillows. Oh yeah, we still have a better view. Huh. So, no, yeah. So, adjustable suspension, which allows you to actually properly set it, but you have to set this piece right there, and clearly that's not a good system at all. But it's Stark for right now, and it's actually a pretty large vehicle. Especially the wheels, I mean, seriously. I made them myself, because I needed wheels, and they do fine. But if you want to make a vehicle that has 4 wheels, you're gonna need 128 of these little green pieces, because there's 32 in each thing, 16 of these, and then apparently 2 plus 2 XX, remember that video? Oh, sheesh. Oh, come on. Back connect, dang dang. So yeah, that's the update. That's why I've been making a video for the past week, because internet. Well, that and the fact that I was making this today. Oh. Oh, that snapped. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Anyway. I'll see you in the next one.